Black Friday is approaching. Hey everyone, it's Victor from Markademics, the digital agency that's working solely with e-commerce stores from all around the world. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 7 Facebook ads disasters for Black Friday that you should be avoiding, except if you don't want to feed with some more money your competitors. In the past 5 years, we've worked with clients on their Black Fridays, and it's safe to say that it's the most crucial time of the year for almost every single one of them. Having that in mind, let's start with the number one thing that I have on my list, and that's introducing your Black Friday creatives in your already performing campaigns on Facebook. Why all of this is wrong? Yes, we know that these ad campaigns are already optimized. Yes, they are already bringing you results, and that's great. Yet, if you introduce your creatives inside of those same campaigns, what's going to be happening is that your already performing well creatives will take all of the budget, and your Black Friday creatives will just not get any ad spend. And if they do, it will take them a long time to optimize since they have to compete with your other creatives. In order to avoid this, what you should be doing is to actually separate your Black Friday campaigns with your already running campaigns. That doesn't mean that you need to for sure stop your already well-performing campaigns. No, not really. Sometimes it's a great way for you to increase your sales, but definitely make sure that you introduce your Black Friday creatives in a separate campaign with a separate budget. Number 2, not knowing who to target during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And this is actually something that's very simple, yet so many people are missing out on it. You should have already have really good warm audiences throughout the year. You're spending money in January, February, March, all up until November. You have big warm audience lists that you should be targeting. These are people, for example, who have engaged with your posts in the past 180 days or even 365 days. These are warm people that have engaged with you in the past, or the people who have visited your website in the past 6 months or just in the past 3 months. They're great lists, and it all depends on the size. It all depends on the number of traffic that you have on your website. Another thing that I'd like to throw in the mix is also your email marketing list. These are great people. Why not target them during Black Friday? Make sure that your warm audiences are taking a good percentage of your ad budget. Mistake number 3, and this is happening way too often in almost every Black Friday campaign that I'm seeing from our own competitors. What's happening is that they're just showing Black Friday, come to our website, and there's nothing showing what the offer actually is. Make sure that on every single creative, in every single copy, it's more than obvious what your offer is. Everyone's there during that time of the year to buy, and they want to know what the offer is. And since all of your competitors are out there and are serving great ads as well, you should absolutely avoid making this mistake. It's happening all the time. Make sure the percentage and the offer itself is there on the creative and in the copy at all times. Mistake number 4, and this is my favorite one. I'm seeing this still in many accounts, even though we've been talking about this for over 5 years now. But never, and I mean never, should you be using any traffic or engagement campaigns during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You shouldn't be using traffic campaigns in any campaign anyways if you're an e-commerce store. But on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it's a huge mistake. It's a crime for you to be using a traffic or engagement campaign and wanting to make sales. That's absolutely impossible. Use only conversion and catalog sales. Now, in the new Facebook Ads Manager, just use the sales one. Number 5, and I'm guilty because I've done that in the past as a mistake in some Black Friday campaigns, and that's not scheduling my ads in the right time in advance. What do I mean about this? Because Black Friday is so hectic, for Facebook itself, it's also very hectic to go over the campaigns, go over the ads, and to make a review on them and see whether they're approved or not. And sometimes, depending on your niche, on your products, on your landing page, it might take a little bit longer time for them to review your ads. And sometimes what it will happen is that you've scheduled an ad to start showing on Black Friday, but it's still under review for more than 24 hours. If you haven't done that prior to it, if you haven't scheduled your ads at least 48 hours prior to Black Friday, you might be missing out on your opportunity to even advertise on Black Friday. What I'm recommending is, as I said, at least 48 hours, even 72 hours prior to Black Friday to have your campaigns set up, to have your budget set up, to have your creative set up perfectly. so that they can go under review. And even if they're disapproved, you can again schedule them or make some edits and have enough time for you to have a successful Black Friday. There's nothing more stupid than just not launching on Black Friday because of something like this. You might have the perfect creative, you might have the perfect audiences, and for something technical and little like this to be stripped out of having a Black Friday, it's an absolute crime. Mistake number 6, and we're almost done with you not messing up your Black Friday campaigns. Forget about daily budgets. Definitely use lifetime budgets for your Black Friday and Cyber Monday campaigns, especially if you're just doing them for 1 or 2 days. If you're having a Black Week, then that's a different story. But if it's just for 1 day or 2 days of a campaign, use lifetime budgets so that you can make sure that you're getting the most out of your campaigns. Again, my little disclaimer is that if you're using a longer period of time, that's more than 3 days, then you can use daily budgets. But if it's just 1 day or 2 day campaign, use lifetime budgets. And number 7, prepare your campaigns prior to launching. I've seen this so oftenly that people are thinking about an offer 3 days before the start of Black Friday. If you're one of them, you're making a big mistake. You cannot prepare well for a Black Friday 3 or 4 or 5 days prior to launching. If that's happening, then absolutely reconsider your Black Friday next year, because this is stripping you out of having good results. Having a Black Friday that's successful is not that complicated. You should just avoid the 7 mistakes that I just told you about. Just schedule your campaigns prior to launching. Make sure that they're in a separate campaign, that you're not overrunning and overlapping with your other well-performing creatives that have nothing to do with Black Friday. Make sure you target your warm audiences and you know who to target. Make sure that you're absolutely forgetting about anything related to traffic campaigns and engagement campaigns. Make sure that your ads are under review at least 48 hours or even 72 hours prior to your Black Friday start of the offer, and start planning your Black Friday creatives and your offers prior to Black Friday. Have an amazing Black Friday, and if you really want to scale up, if you're an e-commerce store owner and you want to scale up a lot, contact us. These are all tips that will be handy for your Christmas campaigns as well. So it's not just for Black Friday, it's for any big holiday that you know that people are used to buying a lot from your store. That's all from us. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure you like our videos, check out our podcast, and check out everything that we're doing in regards to the e-commerce community. Subscribe to our channel, click the bell, and I will see you in the next video.